Okay.
I've owned it for about 3 months. In the last 3 months or so, these are the stuff I've learned about it. This car was, when you look at the car, I had the car back. There was a minor hit on the left, this side here.
You said a minor what? I'm sorry.
Hit.
Hit. Okay.
Okay, it was a minor hit.
Okay.
Okay, but it says, and I'll show you the Carfax. It says it was drivable. The airbags didn't go off, and when you look at minor damage, they call it dent and scratch, and that's
Like
what they call
fender
it.
bender and all
Fender
that
bender,
stuff.
those kind of things. Okay, that happened in March of 18.
Okay.
That was 4 years ago.
Okay.
Happened March of 18. The insurance company at that point, because as old as it was, they decided not to fix it and issue a salvage title on it.
Okay.
41,000 miles that's on it is documented as original.
Okay.
Okay.
So it wasn't the engine. It wasn't changed
No,
out and
it's
stuff like
I'll
that.
show you. It says minor, and when you read the definition of minor, it says usually surface scratch or paint or those kind of things.
Okay.
Inside of it, there is not a tear. It's absolutely.
I saw it was so clean. I was like, oh my gosh.
And I'm not saying this just as a line to you.
Okay.
Honestly, I am borderline. The car is already 33 years old.
Right.
I'm borderline just holding on to it. Because
It's a nice car.
I went on cars.com.
Okay.
Looked up Dodge Dynasty.
Okay.
Nationwide. 3 comes up.
Really?
3. This is the top of the line 1989 luxury.
Wow.
The engine that's in it, I did the research on the engine that's in it. It's a 3.06 liter,
Okay.
right? It was built by Mitsubishi.
Okay.
It was one of the most reliable engines. They still use the same engine in Galants.
Okay.
That they put out.
Mitsubishi Galant.
Mitsubishi Galant has the same engine in it. Everything in the car, the headlights, the blinkers, the windows, all that stuff, sit in it. I mean, you get it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sit in it. So this what you was talking about the
That's the
headliner.
headline.
That's not important though,
Actually, to be honest with you, I look at it. It kind of looks like, okay.
Like a design.
Yeah.
Oh, something fell in my eye though. It's
I
okay.
actually thought about doing what would be, the silver staples that are there.
Yeah.
I was gonna paint the silver staples red.
Leave it alone. It looks good like that. So, are you down for a test drive? Because I definitely.
I don't have a title on it. I don't have a plate on it. But you could drive around this parking lot all you like. I'm okay with it.
You don't have a title or plate?
I have a title.
Oh, you said you don't have a plate.
I don't have a plate.
Okay.
Okay, and we're at the end of this road. At the end of this road to the left, the second building is the police station. So they always go up and down this road all the time. But yeah, we'll go around it.
Okay, because I definitely want to drive, and normally I like getting on the main road to drive.
I tell you what, if we go like half a mile, turn around and come back, I'll take a chance on that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we could do that. I like this car. 1989.
Look at the seats. Isn't it just amazing?
Yes, it's really nice. It's really nice. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at everything here.
Crank up windows. They didn't have power windows back then.
Yeah. I remember, like, my kids, when they see this, they're going to be like, what's this? That's antique.
They don't understand it.
I love it, though. I
They
love
don't
it.
understand it.
Okay, so we're going to put the car in and crank it. Let's go.
Yeah. If you need to pull the seat up, there's a lever here.
Yes, I definitely do, because I'm short. I loved it.
Look, I mean, get in there, look at the back seat. I mean, it's like...
And the tires, oh, wow. Did you put these tires on here?
No, you can't look at it.
Oh, really?
Tires are brand new.
I see. That's why I asked, did you
Tires
put
are
them on
brand
here? Yeah, the headliner's not important at all. It's so clean.
It came out of where I vacuumed about.
Come on, let's pop the hood while we're talking.
about 4 bags of leaves out of this car.
Oh, you cleaned it out yourself. Whoever had it took care of it really good. Like, they got the original seats and everything. Let me put my keys in my pocket. I saw the pictures and everything.
Here's what I know about the air conditioning.
I want to check this oil, but go
This
ahead.
is what I learned about the air conditioning.
Okay.
This is the compressor for air conditioning. Usually in 1989, in 93, they switched the refrigerant from what is called R12 to R134.
Okay.
It was old style. It wasn't good for the ozone environment, so they stopped making it.
And this is the old R12 that's
This
in here?
is the old one.
Okay.
Okay.
And these run, I saw one about $400 or some because I looked it up. Does that sound about right? It was online.
Honestly, it could be a lot less, could be a lot more.
Okay.
So expand that.
Okay.
Okay, now, so you have an old car. What's your option? Well, your option is there's a filter converter that they put on the car that costs about $50 that you could use, switch to the new refrigerant to do it, right?
Right.
So first thing you got to do is you got to put a converter on it to switch it over. Then you can fill it up with refrigerant.
Okay. I'm listening to you
So
while I'm looking.
You got to do all that stuff to find out what it takes to get the air up and running.
Okay. Because AC is not important to me. Like my husband it is, but I told him that's not a priority to me.
Okay.
As long as it's a good car, low mileage. This car has 41,000 miles. You say that's the original? The motor wasn't changed or anything, right? Oh, you said you got the paperwork. You about to show me, huh?
Let me just get you the paper.
Okay. I want this car so bad, y'all. It's an old Dodge Dynasty.
Here's something you should see.
Okay.
Last odometer reading 41,948.94. Right?
And this is as of when?
I printed this like a week ago.
Okay.
I paid $39 for this report.
Okay.
Okay. It shows the mileage in 94 was 11,000, 2002 34,000. It goes all the way to 2017 41. So this car has got.
And where did it come from? This is what I was wondering. No, go back to the second page. This was in New Jersey.
It was a New Jersey car up to 2017. Then became a Florida
I gotta look
car.
up under this car now. That's what I was asking you. Where'd you get it from?
I'm not done with you.
Okay, you're not done? All right. What's up? What's up?
Okay. Now, in March of 2018, it was hit. Damage to the front, damage to the left front.
Right.
Okay. Vehicle functional. Airbag did not deploy.
Okay.
So when you look at it, it was hit.
Right.
It says it was hit on the left front.
Gotcha.
Okay. And it says it was a minor damage.
Gotcha.
So the definition of minor damage is surface scratch. And so insurance company at that point in March of 2018 issued a salvage title for it because it was age.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what the Carfax report shows.
Yeah, it looks like it's been all in Ohio.
And
So what other states have it been in besides New Jersey?
New Jersey and Florida.
That's it?
That's it.
I saw something on the last page said Ohio. I don't know what
No,
that was.
registration with Ohio because the insurance company.
Oh yeah, insurance company you can get from different states.
Yeah. That's the difference.
Because mine is out of state, so I get it.
Yeah, mine is in Texas and the car has always been in Florida.
Gotcha.
Because Geico issues their.
Exempt from odometer reporting vehicle color noted as.
I have a signed title from the person that had last owned it. She was in Cocoa Beach, Florida. That was her name.
Okay.
So she signed. It's an open title.
Gotcha.
You can sell this car with this title to somebody else.
Gotcha.
Okay. If you decide to register it, you got to fill out these parts. You take it to DMV. They'll issue a title to your name.
Okay. Let's just see this year over there. Let me see what Jersey, Florida. So it's been in Florida since 2017, I'm assuming. Is that right?
Okay.
I said it's been in Florida since 2017, I'm assuming. The car.
2017 it came to. First registration in Florida was in 2017.
Okay. That's my son's
Up to,
birthday.
before that, goes back 13, 14, 12. Service facility. This was. It says New Jersey. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't go before.
I gotta look up under here. Cars that come from up north. Hold on a second. I don't know why he's trying to deter me from looking up under here. And it's no problem. I got another car from up north.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
I say it's no big issue. I got another car that I bought from up north.
Okay.
And I still got it. I've had it for 3 years now, but I didn't know that at first. And someone told me when you get a car from up north, you got to start looking up underneath.
I noticed your Delaware plate. I'm from Philly. I moved here from Philadelphia.
Uh-huh.
I lived up there my whole life. But the reason I don't think this was ever in a snow area, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Look at the rubbers that's around the windshield.
Uh-huh.
These rubbers.
Right.
Around the windshield. The back window. The door handles. They crack. They get old.
Right.
They yellow. This thing. This has none of that.
Gotcha.
You look at it. I mean, even the rubber around the window, it looks right there.
It could have been replaced, right?
Yeah, I guess it could.
Yeah, it could have been replaced. Because I see some of the rust up under there.
But here, look at all this.
Right.
All this is brand new. All, I mean, it's not rubber around the windshield.
Right.
You're gonna really replace all that around every molding.
I get what you're saying, because if it was rust, I mean, if
It
it was
would-
in snow, then it would have been really
Absolutely.
in bad shape.
You go, the snow, the scraper, all that stuff. It always
Right.
gets in. Come around, look at this side.
Okay.
I mean, there's not even cake or salt and stuff on all this.
Right,
This is
and that's
all-
what I was looking for, salt damage.
Yeah, this is all perfect rubber.
Okay. Ooh, baby. So what's the absolute lowest you would take for this car? Knowing that I have to get this air conditioner fixed.
Oh, the air conditioning. The fix for the air conditioning, it could be as simple as a $50 filter, the converter, fill it up with refrigerant, see if the air compressor kicks in. So it could be plus labor, so you could look at on the low end of it, maybe 200. But if the compressor doesn't kick in, because you got to fill it up with the refrigerant,
Right.
and you have to replace the compressor, honestly, it could be as high as maybe 700 or 800.
Yeah, that's what my mechanic was telling me, because I called him and told him what you said, everything that was wrong with the car. Do you know if there's a leak in there?
I have no idea. There's no way of testing it because you got to put R12 back in to see if there's a leak.
Okay.
It could have just drained. The air doesn't come up because there's no refrigerant in it.
So the R12 isn't in there.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how much is in it. There's no way of testing it until you
Gotcha.
convert it.
Gotcha.
I can't put
And
R12.
charge it, like
I
you
can't.
did.
You can't put R12 in there because they don't sell them.
Gotcha. So
So
what?
you got to convert it to 134,
Right.
fill it with refrigerant, and then test it to see if there's a leak.
Okay.
So when you ask me, is there a leak in it? I don't know. It could just be out of it.
Right.
So honestly, on the low end of it, you're looking at 200. On the high end of it,
What's your absolute lowest you'll take? You know it's going to be a profit for you either way. You bought a car.
well, I know I can't go under a certain amount because then I look at the profit.
Right, right.
I mean, out of here with no questions asked, as is. I wish each other luck. Go separate ways. I'll take $3,000,
$3,000. And how much were you asking?
$3,700. And I think it's only fair to say here's the $700 to fix the air.
Hold on, let me call.
Usually when you convert the air conditioning over, they
Uh-huh.
put a sticker here that says it's got a new system in there. You have to do that by law. This doesn't have it. That's
Okay.
why I'm saying it's the old system. Otherwise, if they'd done it, they would have put a sticker on it.
If it was a new one in here?
Right.
Okay. How long have you had this car since you bought it?
I've had it for, I'm going to say 10 weeks.
10 weeks. How
Almost
many?
3 months.
How long have you been driving it?
No.
Like it's your personal car?
I drove it around here. I drove it here.
When you took it to your mechanic, what did he or she say?
I haven't taken it to a mechanic.
So you haven't got the car looked at all?
No,
You just bought it?
I just bought it.
You didn't get it looked at?
No.
What? So you must be know about cars. You're a mechanic?
No, I'm not.
You're driving me.
I
You
swear,
know about cars.
I know basic stuff.
Uh-huh.
Basic stuff you learn from having cars. Can I change the refrigerant? They had to show me where the compressor for the air conditioning was. I didn't know where it was.
For real. And I only knew because, like I told you, I looked it up and I saw it. So I knew that was it.
I bought it. I haven't had the mechanic look at it. I looked at it. I drove it up and down the block. I'm like 1989. The inside was good. I looked at it. I said, "What's my risk?"
Right.
And I looked at it. I was like, "You know what? The hell." I just bought it.
Can we check this oil?
Yeah.
You got a little thingy? Okay, oil looks good. It don't look white, so it ain't got no head gasket issues, I don't think.
I'm sorry, there's what?
I said it doesn't look white, so it doesn't have any head gasket issues.
Okay. Hello.
I
know. I want to do this.
Sade, you've always made good decisions with cars, but I think my feelings are getting in this car. Just because the year. And how clean it is.
Here's an idea for you. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm totally okay because I will benefit from doing this thing if you decide to do it. Get a mobile mechanic. Tell him to come look at this car.
I was trying to get him here. He couldn't come today.
Oh, he couldn't. Okay. Well,
And I didn't want to change it for you
we'll do it
because
tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. I'm okay.
okay.
I have.
Hopefully he calls me back because his
I
wife
had
is
somebody look at
calling.
it
So
this morning.
uh-huh.
Don't get back to me. You're the next one. I've had people look at it, but I've never had anybody serious step up.
Yeah.
Okay, and I tell everybody the first one that buys it, the first one gets it.
Right.
So if you have a mobile mechanic look at it, whatever you're paying for the mobile mechanic, but whatever he says, I'll benefit from it too.
Right.
Because I'll learn about the car.
Right.
I'm okay with it. I have absolutely nothing to hide here, and you know what? What's the worst thing I could look at it? I'll hold on to the car.
And if I can drive it on the highway, I actually don't need them to come look at it. But you say we can't drive it because you don't even have a temporary tag.
I have nothing. I tell you what, give me a couple of days. I'll go get it registered, put a tag on it, but I have to pay taxes on it. Then I'll even go as far as doing it because you know what will happen?
Right.
Then I'll drive it.
Right. And no, I don't want you to drive it if it's gonna be my car.
It's not a bad thing. So I'll drive it.
Not if it's gonna be my car. Oh man. It's a beauty for real.
Honestly, if you buy this car,
Yeah.
I think you should hold on to it as an investment, then turn it into a daily driver.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It looks like a trophy, you know what I mean?
Do you have anywhere in a garage or somewhere to park it?
I have somewhere to park it, yeah.
Cover it up. It's 33 years old. Honestly, whatever you pay for it, you get your money back.
I hear you. I can't give you an answer yet, right? I can't say no yet, right?
I think you should hold on to the answer until you bring somebody to look at it.
The old school, stick the key in the trunk. I love it.
It's got an extra belt. It came with it.
Okay.
It's
So
got
what's
2
that stuff?
struts.
So it needs struts?
I don't know. It was in the trunk with it.
And what's that belt for?
That's for the motor off front where the air conditioning and everything is.
Okay.
There's your spare tire.
So it looks like it needs that, right? If it's in here.
I don't know. I don't know if it needs it or if you had 2 of them or there's your spare. But look how new it is. The carpets and everything.
Right. I'm looking at the rest. So I would need a new spare, of course.
Nah.
Yeah, definitely. But that's okay. That's not a biggie, you know. I'm not looking at minor things.
All this rubber, it doesn't look damaged. The car is 33 years old. This to me is evidence it was garage kept. That's how you tell this car was garage kept. Look, this carpet's brand
But I
new.
know this isn't original though.
It is.
The inside is. This can't be.
Why
This
isn't
looks
it?
new. This looks like it was put in. This is not the original lining
You
for this
can't
car.
buy these things anymore.
So where do the struts go? So I can know about this stuff. Like, what are the struts for?
Right here. Behind this tire, you got the springs, right?
Okay.
And you got the shock in the middle, right?
Okay.
The shock sits on the strut. The strut gets assembled to the body. So when you hit a bump, You don't go like this 50 times.
Gotcha. Okay.
Those
So
are the
that's
struts.
not a big deal either. The car that I have now, I had that same issue too. So I know what you're talking about. When I first drove it, it was like I had hydraulics.
You
I
want to
couldn't
bounce
even
up
go
and down
that
and
fast.
stuff.
Oh, it was crazy. My head was hitting the top. I was like, oh no. And the mechanic that I just called, he fixed that. So that's not a big issue.
They're really cheap to fix. It costs more.
See, but look, and that's the thing. You got to be honest with me. You didn't tell me it was struts in there. I can get that fixed. See, that's not a big deal.
I don't know.
Don't be scared to tell me that.
I didn't tell you. I didn't hold anything back. I opened the trunk and showed it to you. I don't.
Yeah.
This was in the trunk. I bought it and I kept it in the trunk.
But obviously, if they're in there, we need them.
You know,
We gotta need them.
No, but being dishonest would have been if I took the struts out and pretended it doesn't need it. I don't know if it needs it or not.
She's so pretty. I gotta name her already. You gotta. You don't have to work with me. You don't have to. There has to be a lower price that you would take right now. It has to be. And you said first comes first served, right? I know we're a few hundred apart.
Honestly, this guy's name. His name is Umberto. I don't know where he's from. Is he Italian or he's Spanish?
Okay.
Okay. Umberto was here yesterday afternoon,
Okay.
and he has an older Pontiac convertible. They showed me pictures of it.
Mhm.
Told me he's looking for a project to keep himself busy.
Okay.
He loved this car. He offered me $3,000. The reason I haven't sold it to him was he acted like Mr. Know-it-all.
Cocky.
He overtalked me about 4 or 5 times. That to me, what's my pet peeve? Overtalk me and I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Okay? That was the second thing he did to me. And then when we started talking about the air conditioning and where he needs it to be done and all that other stuff, I just didn't like his attitude. Okay? And then he offered me $3,000 and he said, that's all I'm going to give you.
He's telling you what he's
Right.
going to give you for
Right.
yours.
He said $3,000. I said, okay. I asked him a question. I said, what are you going to do with this car? Right?
Right.
If he had told me he was going to take care of it, restore it, polish it, keep it in his garage and all that,
Yeah.
it would have been gone. I looked at him and
It's
said,
a
well,
trophy.
I said, what are you going to do with this car? He said, I don't know. And I got a feeling that he's going to fix the air, polish it and all that, and put it in for $5 or $6 grand.
And resell it for way more.
So it's like, you know what? And where I left it was, I'll get back to you. Let me think about it.
I was going to ask you, what did you tell him?
I'll get back to you.
What did he
I'll
say?
let you know.
What-
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Oh, I thought he was
He's
going
been
to
sitting
be.
on the phone for almost 2 days.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, I mean that respectfully, but I want you to know that I really don't have to sell this car.
I get it.
And I don't mean that to
I know,
be
no,
disrespectful.
it's not being disrespectful. I get it.
Thanks for your
You don't have
understanding.
to sell it. You don't need the money. I get it.
I really don't. And you know what? What's going to be Saturday? I'm going to come here. If it doesn't sell, I'm going to wash it. I'm going to polish the heck out of this thing. Put 5 coats of wax on it and all that. So next time somebody looks at this, oh, what is this? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
Listen,
have your info.
you're a really nice lady, and I think you should take your time. Go with your gut. Take the emotions out of it. Go have a sweet iced tea. Bring your sugar level back up. It levels your thinking a little bit. Don't get emotional. Listen,
Right.
When this is done, I don't want you to be rushed to a decision. You know? And I certainly don't want you to come back to me.
No.
And the
it's not
first
gonna
thing I
come
said
back.
to you is I bought it to flip it to make money. I know
Right.
what I know for owning it 10 weeks.
Right. Okay. And if I can get a tag, we can drive it on the road, right? If it hasn't been sold.
If it's a registered dealer tag, valid tag, it's got a yellow sticker on top of it that says it's good until August or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm at my cousin's dealership. get me in this Saturn here. At first I was like, oh heck no, I ain't getting this piece of junk. Trying to get me in there, say 4,500 on the window. But I had the thing in drive, but I had it over here. And it acted like it didn't want to go. Like I'm hitting the gas, so when I put it over here, when I was taking it back to his shop, it was driving a little better then. I was like, oh no, wait a minute. But it got too many miles on it. I know he a salesman and he, honey. Let me take it back. I ain't got that much gas in it either. But it's spacious. Hey, Soleil.
Hey. It is too hot back here.
It's too hot back there. Well, I got the AC blowing, girl. It's on. And I got it on full blast. But honey, no. The window ain't even going up on the driver's side. It ain't going up at all. And I'm clicking it. It'll go down, but it ain't going up. Windows, that ain't no big deal for me, y'all. Like, priorities, like windows, you can get a motor for a window. I can go to AutoZone, tell them to make and model of the car, get a motor for the window. Let me see if the blinkers work. I'm supposed to have my blinker on. There you go. And I could get another motor. You know, it's a plus that the AC works, but the AC can work for a little bit, and then because my other car that I got, one of my other cars that I drive often, the AC worked when I first got it. It worked for about the first week, maybe a little less than a week. Then went out, so they had it rigged up just enough to work for about a week, enough Freon or whatever, the antifreeze, whatever they put in there to make it cold. Then as soon as it went out, it ain't work no more, even though I added some more. But baby, I can't. I knew my cousin was gonna try to sell me a car because I came to borrow his tag to go test drive that other car. Okay, let me make this U-turn here, honey, because baby, get off my ass. And you stay over there. Okay, let me flush it. Sit back, Soleil. I know the police be up in here. Dang, why you want to slow down in front of me? I wanted to do about 90 miles per hour. That's why I be wanting to get on the highway. Dang, where his dealership at? There's so many dealerships up in here. Let me put my blinker on because I don't know. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, y'all. I'm going to borrow his tag. I'm going to look at some more cars he got. And see what we can do. That's fine. I'm trying to put it in this Malibu too. I like low miles. I mean, I know it's not, you're not going to get low miles all the time. Got some nice cars right here. Little Malibu, he trying to get me in right there. I don't want a foreign no more. Definitely don't want that. He moved the car. He had to. Okay, I gotta back this in, y'all. I got a little damage right there. I don't care about looks.
I know it ran good.
You know, at first I got scared. Cause when I put it in dry, you ain't tell me.
That's what I was calling you to tell you to move it over.
You called me?
I did. But
Oh, I seen the text message pop up. I was like, why it sound like that?
You had it in the wrong one. And I heard it when you got right here. I was like, put it over in the other one because you're not in the right. Yeah, I can hear it.
I was like, that's why I turned around. I was finna come back. But as soon as I did a U-turn, I figured it out. That's why I kept going. Oh, it's spacious too. It's nice, cuz.
I'm buying quality.
Talking about all my stuff. My coupon stuff.
Coupon stuff. We got the spare tires all in there. It came from Lakeland.
What?
So I
No,
drove
that
it. No, I'm gonna show you. It goes up. It's the switch.
I was trying to put it up. It wouldn't go
I'm
up.
gonna show you.
Well, the passenger got to let it up, right?
Yeah.
It ain't go up on the driver's
It's
side.
the little switch. And what you'll have to end up doing is like just replacing the entire switch.
Well, that ain't no big deal. I just hope I ain't messing nothing
Look
up.
at the tires. Look at it.
I see the
It's all
tires.
there, and I'm trying to get to you at a good deal.
Now, this got 220 on the, what's the Malibu?
174.
174?
I don't like that Malibu.
I'm finna look at it. Okay.
Look at the white car.
I see. Man, car shopping is so difficult, y'all.
That was
$4.99. Well, $49.99. $49.95 for this Nissan.
this one.
No, I do not want this Chrysler gas juggler. And he want $57.84 for this Malibu. Okay. Oh, you finna let me drive this one too? All right. Yeah, I like this Malibu. Come on, you get in.
With the flag.
Them seats hot, so be careful. Yeah, she's talking about the flags back there. Okay, put your seatbelt on.
It's really hot.
Okay, we finna crank it up. Hold on.
Turn the AC on.
I'm turning it on.
Seatbelts on.
Yeah. Oh, the seatbelt's hot. But you putting it on, right? Okay. Oh, he finna put me another tag on here. Let me pull up real quick. I'm gonna have to let this window down. Don't worry about it then, Soleil. Yeah, I'm like, it's hot, so I was trying to let the one. You putting the tag on there? Okay. Okay. You hit the hood to let me know I'm good. Go. Okay. Ooh, all this traffic. He sure make sure ain't nobody finna steal his cars off his lot. Look at that. Everything on E. What is this? A Chevy Malibu? And that man waiting on me. Oh, I hope I finna upload this video. I need y'all to give me an answer today. Like, what would you do with that Dodge Dynasty? It's old, but there's 41,000 miles. But I don't know if there's anything else wrong with it. What I was saying is, even if there is something, it's a nice trophy. Somebody would buy that car, whether it's for parts or just to sit or do a project on. If something happens where I can't drive it anymore, I'm not taking the chance to pull out because I don't know this car. I don't know if it pulls out slow or what. I see you, girl. Back there with the flag. All the windows. I need to go a little further down. Okay, send my truck coming out there so I can pull out now. Let me get in the fast lane. Don't pull out in front of me. Don't do it. Why? I need to drive. They need to move out the way. So sit back. You got your belt on now, right? I can't go as fast as I want because I'm not trying to get pulled. But this car drives pretty good. Let me let the windows up. It drives pretty good, but normally I drive a car for about 30 minutes, hour, get on the highway, go get something to eat, turn it off, turn it back on, turn it off, you know what I'm saying? I don't just take it. I'm talking to them, so like, you talking about, yeah. I don't just take it, up the block like most dealers want you to do, or people that selling you cars. Like the other guy, he didn't want me to drive, and it could have been because it didn't have a tag on it, because he's saying that I can get my cousin's tag since he's a dealer and go drive his car now. He's gonna meet me back at 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna leave here because it'll be after 2. I'll be a little late to drive all the way back there, but he's gonna let me drive it. I don't like how the wheel is so hard. What is that, power steering? Probably. Come on, shot it. Do it. So like, you lucky you in the car with me, honey, because I would have took that chance to do 100 on this road. Yes, ma'am. Y'all know when you drive fast, you get on the highway and drive a car fast, if they got anything tied up, stapled, glued together. It's gonna come loose, honey, when you start getting up there with the miles per hour, baby. Oh, it's gonna come loose. It's going to come loose. So let me get this tag and go meet this man, and I'll come back and play with my cousin later and do some joyride in this car. But I don't know what y'all think about this Malibu. I don't know about that price though. And that's the police coming right now. But I'm gonna be way in the dealership before he can get me. Because they be dispatching each other, honey. There's a sit back. Ooh, I almost passed it. That's how I got hit one day. Like somebody hit me. I was coming out, but I was at a stop sign. And it looked like they were like, oh, here's my turn. But instead of hitting the brakes, they were still going full force. Look at him on the phone. What this is right here? Optima? Come on. Let me see the back of the car real quick. I don't know how he got that tag on it like that. Wait.
This car looks so amazing. It doesn't even have no price on it. Oh,
I think this is an Altima. 5,900. Honey. See, I'm seeing cheaper cars with lower miles. I would do business with my cousin, but man, I'm telling you, I'd rather keep the money in the family, you know, but if I'm seeing better, cheaper, and lower miles, gotta go up my gut. Get over here. Don't you see that van crunk up?
ow.
What you say you got today? A Challenger or a Charger?
Today I'm going to pick it up a little bit with the Mazda and the Charger I bought. The Mazda 6, I bought another one in black, just like you, that first one. But this one a 12 with
The one that I wanted? So you already sold that one?
No, I'm gonna go right down and pick it up. I just bought it.
No, the one that, you talking about the one that I was asking you about?
That first one, yeah.
Where's that one?
At the auction.
Oh. Hold on. Nah, I just told him he scared me about this Chevy Impala. When you said $2,000, that scared me because he ain't never said nothing that low, not even 3. He said $2,000 for this, 144,000 miles. Watch out, stay back here. Okay. But he's saying the AC needs to be recharged, so this is gonna be another hot car. And these leather seats.
Even the outside.
Yes, the outside is hot too. So the AC don't work at all, right?
It's just cool. I'm like, it's not cold, but it's cool. But the compressor is coming on, but I don't know why it's just going cool.
Okay. He's saying it's just cool, not cold. Ugh. But y'all know I don't care about cosmetics. I don't care if the seats was all ripped up. I can make the best of everything. Huh?
It's only got 1.4 and it's the SS, so it's the supercharged.
Okay.
Fast
Come here.
boy, be like,
Let me see what it crank up like. Talking about all my stuff good.
That's good.
I hear that SS in there. Okay, climb over here with me.
Are we gonna get it in together?
You're gonna have to put the tag on there. I'm finna go dry this one real quick. Scoot over. Get over there.
Over here?
Yes. Oh yeah, that's blowing out hot, baby. No, how we let these windows down? And it got a crack in the windshield though.
Don't worry, we can still see.
Hold on, I gotta figure out how to let this seat up. Okay, there you go.
Mine not.
I know I can't find nothing perfect. We gotta turn this off because that ain't blowing out nothing but hot air. And what's that little noise? I guess I gotta guess where Drive at. I think that's it.
I think
Yeah.
we need to drive to the store. The wheel store.
Okay, hold on. Oh, he got these cars parked tight. And I keep backing them in perfect though. Scaring me. Okay, here you go. Finna put the tag on there. Alright. Sit back. Put your seatbelt on.
Where's the seatbelt? Oh.
Oh, go ahead. It's a tag on it. Go ahead.
It's a tag on it already?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Wow, this
Yeah.
ow.
It's hot.
That was well
Let me see.
Oh my
Somebody said,
God.
ow. See, that's that summer, that Florida weather, honey.
No.
When it ain't no AC.
Yo, I almost burnt my hand.
When it ain't no AC, that's how it be when you get in the car, sit on them leather seats. That's the first thing I thought of when he said the AC ain't blowing. And then I saw these leather seats. Baby, okay, I'm finna take a chance. Whew, there's a lot of cars coming. All right, hit it, Sade. Hit it.
This is so much fun. I can't even see.
It's so much fun. Sit back.
We're going down the hill.
Yes, we're going down the hill.
Right down the hill is so much fun.
See, he trying to hurry up and get some money out of me. He said $2,000. As soon as he said, I said, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? Y'all gonna learn to stop pulling out in front of me. As soon as he said that, let me see, what light's on right now? Track off,
Red.
traction off, okay.
I think it's red.
And he got the same mechanic as I do, well, one of my mechanics. 144,000 miles.
Willie.
Oh, I can't speed down here. I forgot what neighborhood we in now, baby. No. We're not going home, girl. We far from home. Darn. And the speed limit 25. I turned down the wrong darn road. Let me get back on the darn highway.
That's better.
There's a car behind me.
I can't even see.
Okay. We turn in this little bougie neighborhood. Okay.
What? Well, did you say?
Oh no. Hurry up before they come out here with pickup trucks on. What the hell are you doing around here in these parts, gal?
That's
Okay.
funny. That's
Gonna have to catch me. Okay, I don't like the way that sounds. Why it sound like that?
I think it's from like a stuffy in the
But for
wheel.
$2,000, I probably would pay for it. I don't care about that, but I do want to know what that sound is. Y'all let me know. I gotta get back to this Dodge Dynasty. My cousin trying to distract me, but I don't need a pretty car.
Wow.
I don't need, you know what I'm saying? And I would never buy any more foreign cars. When I tell you foreign car parts are so high, y'all know I always tell y'all, for my Audi, I paid $200 just for a headlight. A headlight. Get your hand out the window. From out the window. $200. Let me know when the light turn green, Soleil. And look, that's how the tint look. I don't care about none of that. I can get 10 on it if I want it. Definitely don't need it.
Being so
What's
distracted.
this? What's it? Oh, it's another key. Oh, not a light green. You supposed to tell me.
So I'm just looking down to see.
Okay, sit back, okay? I can't flush it like I want to, but I'm gonna try as much as I can. While I'm looking both sides for the popos.
I thought you said flush it like flushing the toilet.
You thought I said flush it like I'm flushing the toilet?
Yeah.
Well, that's how I'm trying to do it. I can't really go fast on this road. Yeah, that's another key. I'm so sleepy, y'all. Y'all don't even know. Can I turn there? No, I gotta make a U-turn. Okay, his shop right here. Now I know where his shop at. I swear it's about probably more than 30 car lots car dealerships on this road.
It's
Like, they're all next to each other. So when I was trying to find my cousins, even with the GPS, I pulled into 3 car dealerships before I found his. But yeah, I get used to the heat, honey, when it ain't no AC. I always think about, like, I'm blessed. People are walking, so AC is not a priority. So that's why I wasn't taking the baby a lot of places when she was first born once it got hot. Because no, my baby ain't finna be in that hot car.
Yeah.
When you're older and bigger, you can deal with it. So let's see if I can back this in.
Yeah. And get out the hot car. Which
Ooh,
I'm
these
so
tight
tired.
spaces, but I got it. Your girl got it. Ugh. If I can't do nothing else, baby, I could drive. Look at all these cars he got right here.
Yeah. Now let's get out of the.
No, you can't get out yet. I'm backing up.
I'm just taking my seatbelt off. Let's, gotta get
Yeah,
out
look
of
at that
this.
tight space. Look at this.
Out of this hot car.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Your girl can drive. I'm telling you. Your girl can drive.
I can.
Been driving since I was about 11. And my kids can drive. Look how close I am.
I can't.
I'm about to straighten up, though, so I can get out.
I can't, but I can't drive my mini car.
Yeah, you could drive your little mini Bentley. And once you're about 9 or 10, depending on how tall you are, I will let you drive then. All right.
Wow.
Get it. All right, we good.
When I'm almost.
Don't, be careful. Don't hit that truck. Hold on. You can open the door, though, because I got to let these hot windows up. Open your door. Oh, you got your seatbelt off? Yes. Open your door. Okay. Now I'm going to let the window up. Just be careful. Don't hit the car. Okay. Just get out. Go, go, go. It ain't hit it. Oh, the back window down. I forgot. Huh? Okay, that one went up. This back one ain't going up. Let me try the back. The back window ain't going up. You gotta put it up. I got another issue. You heard me? I said that back window ain't going up. You gotta put it up. I tried on the back and the driver. But it drive pretty good. What's that little noise though?
It looks good. I see it. That's the little belt going around that little serpentine belt.
Okay.
The belt's cost like 20, 10, 15 bucks.
So that ain't no big issue.
But mechanically wise, it's the transmission one.
You know I can't drive it that fast. I tried. I can only get up about 60. I was like, dang.
You want
Oh yeah.
Hellcat.
You already know what I want to do, cuz.
Hellcat.
How long you gonna be? I can come back later to see the Mazda. You ain't gonna be here today or what tomorrow?
No, I'm gonna go down there and get it now.
Okay. What a tag you gonna let me use to drive the other car?
You got your money ready? Give me $40.
$40. No, why would you let me come way down here and didn't tell me that? I asked you how much. You talking about? You ain't say nothing.
Because I figured you would come by here and buy a car from me, cuz, and then you using my tag to go
I'ma
buy a car
still
from
get a car from you,
You using my
cuz.
tag to go buy it from somebody else? Right or wrong, right? Right or wrong? You using my tag to go buy from somebody else?
Yeah. But I ain't got no cash on me. I asked you how much. You ain't say how much on the phone, so I'm thinking you just gonna let me use it. If I get a car from you, I ain't got to give you the money, though, right? Okay.
But you getting it from me. And
I'm
I want to bless you with it anyway.
I'm coming back to see the Mazda.
You want to go up there and sit now?
No, the man waiting on me. He told me 2 o'clock, so I'm already finna be late waiting on him or getting there.
Give me $30.
I ain't got no cash.
Where you cash up at? How you gonna go ahead and tell me how much money you want to use?
I don't have no cash.
How you gonna cash out? Where you card?
So you think I got a cash app?
I know you got a cash app. You doing business.
What kind of business?
You selling stuff. You got no cash app?
What I sell, cuz?
You ain't got no cash app?
No.
You
But
got
what do I
time?
sell?
You
We
got
can go to the ATM if it's that serious, but damn.
I'm just telling you.
I really don't.
I'm just
I don't
telling
even
you.
have a bank account. How I do my
I'm just
business.
telling you, when you ask people to do business, you make
Yeah, if you would have told me that, I would have stopped by the ATM. You didn't say nothing. Did I not ask you on the phone? I said, how much you gonna charge me to get a tag from me? What you say?
I didn't say that to you, right?
If you would have told me, I would have came prepared. I don't never carry cash on me, cuz.
Ready. Sherry, give me a license.
Okay. I see it. Watch out. Cuz, I appreciate it. I ain't even gonna worry about it today.
You don't want to get the...
I ain't gonna worry about it. But thank you, though.
No problem.
Come on, Soleil.
Just let me know what you need.
Okay.
I did want something out of this.
What, a drink?
Yes.
You hot? Here, get in the back. Get some AC. And put on your belt, too.
Seatbelt it is.
Of course. Negative. Who's that?
Even the seatbelt's so hot.
Yes, indeed. So, y'all know you can't tell nobody how to run their business, right? It's their business. It's whatever. I honestly was going to come back and buy that Altima from him. Soleil, quiet. I'm talking to them right now. I was going to come back and buy that Altima from him. You know, because I like to have a few cheap cars laying around. You know what I'm saying? Especially if that's good on gas. But for him to tell me $40 after I've drove way out here, I asked him on the phone. And the man actually told me to ask him, you know, how much would he charge me to use one of his tags. I asked him. He didn't say 1 penny. That's why I asked him on camera. I asked you, cuz I asked you more than once. So how much you charge me? How much you charge me? I could have stopped by the ATM. You know, I'm not thinking he's going to say $40 to put the tag on the car to test drive it and bring it right back to him. He's saying $40, you know. And it was just, when I tell y'all, and I've said it so many times, that strangers will help you before family would, I meant that. I meant exactly what I said. And I'm going to stand on that. And it's not that I'm asking for something that was free. I really was going to do business with him. If I wasn't going to get that car, I was going to see what the Mazda was like. I was definitely going to keep trying and get a car from him. I've gotten a car from him before, my Audi. So I like to do business with my family. I like to keep the money, you know, in the family and support my people. But when my people do stuff like that, I don't like that. I don't like that. And I'm not even gonna go into another conversation we had before where I needed some help and I guess he didn't trust me. Listen, I told y'all I don't steal, I don't lie. That's just something I don't do. Hold on, y'all. I'm just real close to this car right here. So I'm looking at y'all and that one already beat up. But that's just something I don't do, y'all. So I don't know. I have to keep going to strangers to say, hey, look, this is all I have right now, you know, and see if they'll work with me. Hey, I don't mind making payments. Oh, I can't do that. You know, if you ain't got no credit or anything, you know where I live. You have all of my information. I'm giving you everything. I'm giving you my word. You've never known me to get in trouble. You know, I don't steal from people. I've never stole from people. I don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you would think your character would help you with people. So I was just kind of hurt by the whole situation. Not that he asked for the $40. That too. But I literally don't have any money on me. And I didn't lie when I said I don't have a Cash App. I don't have a Cash App. That's my man's Cash App. So every time that I ask y'all or if anybody want to send me anything, it's always going to be sent to him. And he gives me the money off of it. Especially if it's for my kids or something like that. Y'all see the name on there. I don't have a Cash App. I don't have a bank account. So I did not lie. But yeah, I could have easily went and got the $40 off the ATM on the way here to bring to you, just to use your dealer's tag. But you trying to put me in a piece of ish cars, but I'm being honest with you, telling you, no, this ain't it. No, this one knocking, this one making a noise, this one got this. No. But I'm still trying to do business with you. I'm trying. It's a busy road, y'all, so it's taking me a minute to get back out on it. Because of how his dealership is, I can't, I can't turn around. This truck, hurry up, then I can go out. So, y'all let me know what I should do about that, the Dodge Dynasty. I see it. The light's warning me. Okay, I can go now. So, like, girl, I know. Yeah, please let me know, because I really want that Dodge Dynasty. I do.